Welcome to This Old App, a podcast about learning, coding, smashing stuff together, breaking things apart, startups, failing, winning, and any other buzzwords we can think of.
So, Randy, here we are on This Old App. What is This Old App about?
It's about web development, application development, anything we want to talk about.
Product development, business development,
startups.
So it's technical, it's product management, it's business, it's money, it's starts just throwing out buzzwords and we'll be all over the place. So at some point we're going to talk about any and all of that. And I think you're going to bring a slightly more technical flavor to it, and I'm going to bring slightly more of a startup flavor to it, and we're going to mix and match and everything along those lines.
It'll also be less organized. So,
for sure.
So, good example. Who are you?
Yeah, no. See, you messed up the intro because I said, "So, Randy, what is this about?" You were supposed to say, "Hey, Don, it's about this."
Oh,
so I'm Don Vandemark, and you're Randy Burgess.
I am. Yes,
and we do the CTO Think podcast over on a different network,
CTOthink.com.
And we over there we're much more buttoned up. We've got our collared shirts on, we've got our slacks on, maybe a sport coat from time to time. We talk more about the strategy of stuff. Here is going to be much, much looser.
Hoodies.
For CTO Think, I sit in a room, soundproofed room, to where we've got a better sound quality. You do as well. I think we're going to see a lot more variety on this old app.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be times I'm going to pick up my phone and just start recording something because something came to mind. So I think we're going to have some short form stuff. I think we're going to have the brand's going to go. So that's what, by the way, you and I talking about that, this is what This Old App is about, is the building of companies as well, because that's kind of what we're doing here as well.
Yeah. We've got some ideas, some side projects that we'll talk about, because I like talking about this stuff a ton. I work remotely, you work remotely, and we are probably very much on the same wavelength on a lot of things, but we are both trying to knock out problems, and talking about them helps get through those problems and learning. So for me, it's kind of a outlet to talk about the cool tech, the in-depth part of our jobs that we love, but doesn't, like in the CTO Think world, we're talking about management and leadership, and we're trying to kind of not get into the detail, but stay in the more abstract. And here, it can be curiosities and
for sure.
And
we're going to experiment all over the place. I mean, and we're going to do things, take risks, and not tell each other when we're doing things. Like, you've already recorded an episode of this podcast already that I knew nothing about.
Yes.
And I've got plans to start cutting up what we do and putting it on Instagram. So we'll have some stuff over on Instagram as well.
Oh no, that's scarier. Pictures of this stuff? Pictures of, you're talking about what we have to wear for CTO Think, which I'm in violation of a lot. I'm afraid of what the pictures will come out of this old app.
But see, the pictures can be just stills and video over it. So I'm talking more the stories on Instagram, and we're why are we doing that? We're doing it to play with the platform, to figure the platform out, to be able to come back to this podcast and talk about the platform. So that's what we're doing here on This Old App. You got anything else for an introduction on it?
For the listener, let us know who you are. Reach out to us. hello@thisoldapp.online. Yes, we're using one of the new TLDs, top-level domains, so it's not the typical .com. So, again, thisoldapp.online. And, we'd love to have people that have a passion for development or want to talk about a new technology, maybe ask us a question. Reach out to us and we'll have you on, because we just don't have a lot of strict rules about what we're going to talk about. It doesn't have to necessarily be about tech. Again, we can talk about small businesses, hobbies, ideas, gadgets, all that stuff, really grab bag that we can discuss. So I really like to hear from folks listening that want to be a part of the show, and we'll schedule you for a future episode.
For sure. Let's make it interactive.
All right. Well, let's get to recording new stuff, and we will talk later.
We'll see y'all in a few minutes on episode 2.
Thanks for listening to This Old App. Show notes and previous episodes can be found on our website at www.thisoldapp.online. Reviews on Apple iTunes are always appreciated and help promote the show. For questions, comments, or things you would like to hear on future shows, please email us at hello@thisoldapp.online. Show music is Guns Blazing by Fab Claxton, licensed by Pond 5. Voiceover work by MakenVoices.com. You'll hear from us soon.